Hey lovelies! Today I'll be making a super nutritious bowl filled with goodies such as Brussels sprouts, in season right now, broccoli, always good for you, endive lettuce, very popular here in the Netherlands and in season. It's going to be heartwarming, packed with minerals, vitamins, which we all need for the upcoming 4 months of winter and heavy darkness. Some apple cider vinegar and olive oil for the dressing, tahini for the protein, loads and loads of goodness. Let's have a look at the ingredients. I have about a pound of Brussels sprouts, which I cleaned and cut in half, a head of broccoli, which I also cleaned and cut in rosettes, a head of endive lettuce, I'm going to be using half of this one, buckwheat sprouts, these are broccoli sprouts, you can use alfalfa, you can use bean sprouts or lentil sprouts, some nuts, these are pecans, walnuts will work, I think pine nuts will be delicious as well, garlic, loads of it, tahini, honey, olive oil, mustard, and apple cider vinegar. You can use some other vinegar or lemon juice. This will easily serve 4 people or 2 really hungry people, and I might add an ingredient or 2 as I go along because that's what I like to do, just improvise. So just to be sure, I'll list all of the ingredients down below. So first I'm going to dress up my bowl of Brussels sprouts and broccoli by adding, let's say, a tablespoon or 2 of olive oil and then some salt. I'm going to use honey. If you are 100% vegan, you can use maple syrup. And then some garlic. Again, this is a thing of taste. I will use 2 cloves. If you're not a garlic fan, use less or none at all. Some black pepper. And this is one of those ingredients that I didn't mention before. I'm going to grate some ginger, just a little bit, for a little bit of warmth. Give this all a good thorough mix. Get all those beautiful flavors well incorporated. Get your oven tray, and I'm going to get all of my veggies out and spread them really well. So they don't touch each other. This is going to roast in the oven for about 20 minutes at 200 Celsius. Next I will cook my buckwheat. I'm going to use the entire bag of it, which is 500 grams, but you will only need about 250 grams. So first a good rinse. And now I cover it with water. I like to cook my buckwheat the same as I do my rice, which is I cover the buckwheat by 1 inch of water. You can measure it like that. This is about 1 inch. Add some salt to the water. So bring it up to a boil, and when the water is boiling, you bring your heat down to the minimum and let the buckwheat absorb all of the water. Now while all of that is going on, I'm going ahead with my step number 3, which is my endive lettuce. I rinsed all of the leaves and I'm going to steam those. You can also stir fry them. I'm going to keep it really clean today. And here I have a traditional Chinese steaming basket, which is really convenient because I'm going to put it on top of my buckwheat so the leaves can steam and the buckwheat can cook all at once. I'm not going to fuss about it, just rip them up in fairly large pieces. I'm not adding my steaming basket straight away because this lettuce only needs about 5 minutes. So the last 5 minutes before the buckwheat is ready, just have a look at the package, how long your buckwheat needs to cook. Then I will add my steaming basket. I'm going to whip up a dressing, and I'm going to use the bowl in which I mixed my veggies in because there is still some oil and garlic in it. We are going to waste nothing. So tahini going in. Some mustard, about a heaping teaspoon, honey, a tablespoon or so, apple cider vinegar, some salt, quite a bit of salt because you want your dressing to be full of flavor. Now mix it up. I'm going to add a splash of olive oil. And a little bit of water for the perfect consistency. And this is the perfect moment to put on my steaming basket. My veggies are ready. I'm going to let them cool for a little while. Everything is done and ready now. All I need to do is grab a large bowl and combine everything together. I really love these types of dishes during the gloomy months. They are comforting, super nutritious, and not that heavy on the stomach. And my kids love it as well, so that's a win-win situation. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for subscribing if you did, and if you'd like to subscribe, I would really appreciate it. I try to upload every week, but it doesn't work out really often because I have work which is quite demanding and kids which are even more demanding, so I upload as often as I can. Thank you for your patience and bear with me, and I hope to see you in my next video.